All right, you guys are getting ready to see a new area of our lives that you've never seen before. Paul and I are in a undisclosed location. We also have a little business where we buy storage units. These are storage units where people don't pay their bills, and so they're way past due, and they've lost the.
They're abandoned.
Yeah, they're abandoned. So we're gonna get ready to open this up and see what we've got in here. Paul, can your old back do the honors?
Yep. Yeah, we paid money for this.
And we've done this for how many years? 4 or 5 years?
4 or 5 years. 5 probably.
And we've found some strange things in these before, and we found some cool stuff, but 80% of it is probably like junk, like this. Stuff that you haul off for trash, but some of it's really cool stuff. So we'll
Diamond in the rough.
Yeah, we'll kind of we'll put it on time lapse, just show us unloading some of this stuff, and then if we find something really cool, we'll show you. The kind of things you look for. Those flowers, those are really like toolboxes. These were buried up inside here, so nobody could tell that they were in there. And there's a chainsaw, and you always like to see toolboxes. There's a jack, still new, not new, but barely used in the box. And the farther you get up in here, the more you see what there is. So this is not a bad unit. Hey, there's a steel blower, looks like. Woohoo! So we'll see what else as we dig through here that there is. All right, so this kind of furniture that is this, it's like particle board, and I'll show you here in just a second what we do with this, because space is a premium in the trailer. So when you're getting these units, if it's something you know is not going to bring like any money and it's mostly trash, you try to compact it to the smallest amount possible to fit it in. So here's what we do with it. That's how it's done. But almost every one has a rock collection of some sort. There's some kind of container that has a whole bunch of rocks in it. Almost, I guarantee it's 90% of storage units. The other thing you find in them, and I haven't seen one in this one yet, is there are always dream catchers. You always find those in here. But this is the first time I haven't seen one in here. I'm sure we'll find one. Check that out. What is that, Paul?
That's what the telephone repairman carried on his belt, and he could hook in to the gray boxes along the road or up high to any connection and make phone calls to check lines and see if it worked.
What do you think year that, what's that from, what age?
70s or 80s probably.
See where
That's
they connect it to their belt, yeah.
Yeah, see where you hook it on your belt?
Yeah.
That's the first cell phone that you had to find access alongside the road.
Yeah, you had to climb a pole. So part of the deal with when you buy storage units, when you leave, it needs to be cleaned and swept the next guy that rents it. So what we're doing now, we'll clean this up the rest of the way, and then we bought one more little one, and The trailer is pretty packed, but we've got enough room, we think, for that other small unit. So we'll see what's in there. All right, here's the other unit we bought, and this is just a little one. You can see by the little door.
There was another mattress.
Another mattress.
That looks good.
Yeah, a bunch of air tools, nailers, and they might have lived a hard life, looks like. What is that, a couch? Chairs?
My first trophy, I finally won something.
Hey, at least it's a car one. Hey. Now we know what we can do on the way home.
You need to take those and use them on Andy.
Yeah, I do.
If he don't start editing better.
Yeah. Yeah. He needs to make me look like I got a few more muscles when I'm lifting stuff.
I was going to try to think of some muscled up guy, but I couldn't.
In the world do you have there? Orange County choppers, bowling ball.
Undrilled.
For people that don't have thumbs.
What was some of those? There's 3 of those guys in that, dad and 2 sons. I can't
Yeah.
think of their names.
You could have crammed a little bit more stuff in there, Paul.
Yep, I could have.
All right, we'll shut it up, and then we'll head back to our processing facility.
Oh yeah.
Paul's garage.
Oh.
Yeah, we're home, and we opened the doors, and some of our junk fell out, so we're getting ready to start going through this stuff.
You own the trash trailer, and
Oh yeah, this is our
you better have.
this is our trailer that after we go through storage units and going, like if you open up a box, usually half of it maybe is sellable and half of it is trash. So the trash goes in here, and then once every few months we haul this trailer off.
And then we recycle plastic, cardboard, and newspaper, books type stuff.
Yep, anything that's recyclable, we take to the recycle facility, and anything that's trash that we can't do anything with goes in there and we haul it. All right, so let's get started and see what we can find. So this is the first thing I've opened right here, just a bunch of weird stuff in this bag. Odd and stuff, but here's the first box I opened. So here we see gold rings, and I don't know if it's real gold, but we'll go through and see if we can check any of that stuff out and see if that's anything valuable. So that's what goes on in these little storage unit things. It's just you have no idea. A little box of jewels that opened up, and some of this stuff could be fake, but we've already found some gold stuff, so gold is always good. Filing cabinet we opened up, and what I told you that we always find. Dream catcher.
I got one hanging on the dash of my truck now. They're so popular.
Also found a Hot Wheel in here, which goes into our Hot Wheel collection. Check this out. This entire tote is full of Hot Wheels and this box. That's another thing, you find gobs and gobs and gobs of Hot Wheels. Just unloaded the tote that had all the nail letters in it, if you guys remember that. And these look really good. Like I said, they're pass load. All of them are pass load except for this one Simcoe. And we have have you ever seen a skill saw like this? I mean, it's skill saw brand, but it's like long. Is that old, or is that some kind of specialty thing? It's got an end handle on it instead of up over the top of it. I mean,
maybe it's professional.
It's something heavy duty, yeah.
There you go.
All right, check it. All right, so that works. Check out this one. This is a finish nailer. Or is that a stapler? No, that's a stapler. Stapler there. Another stapler. This is a finish nailer. And here's another framer, but it's missing the piece for the air. All right.
Other than the cord's been.
Oh man,
that's not going to work well.
No, so we got to get a new end for it.
I seen somebody set one down on the floor, and the little guard didn't go shut, and it ran across the floor, cutting all the extension cords.
Every one of them.
This stayed up, and he set it on the floor, and it goes. Ring.
This picture I'm showing you now is an eBay shot of this saw. They're $169 new on eBay with free shipping, so we should be able to get half of that, or maybe. I saw one that's got 17 bids at $51 and $33 shipping. So don't you think we'll make more than what we paid for the whole unit with these items right here?
Yeah, I think so.
So if so, then we'll make more than we paid for the whole trailer with those right there. And that's like the second. We haven't been going for probably 10 minutes as far as actually pulling stuff out of the trailer. So
And we get free toothpicks.
yeah, just don't use them. Tote right here full of
Apples to apples.
apples cards. Paul finds a bayonet, which is a real bayonet. I mean, that's definitely military.
Where it goes underneath the rifle, and then it hooks on here too, through your into your. I don't know how old it is. There's some kind of maker's marks.
I mean, it looks like World War II, doesn't it? Maybe.
I don't know
Or
if they
is it
used
one?
bayonets into
And then it would be
World War
one.
They did.
So show me the mark on the.
There's some marks right there.
Looks like a O with an 8 in the middle, maybe. And there's some other kind of mark next to it, but it looks like it was buried. Somebody's dug it up because. Oh, that's like a diamond off to the right of it or something.
Right there.
Yeah, with something in the middle of it. Somebody will know what that is. We'll look, see if we can find it. So we did find a bayonet like this on eBay. Stick a picture up here of it. Check out that price. I don't know if that's worse condition or better condition than this one. Probably better than the one we've got. But
A lot better, probably.
anyway, it's worth something. All right, it is 6 a.m. in the morning. We got a call yesterday from the owner of the storage facility, and he says he has another big unit that he wants us to look at buying. So we ran out here last night, unloaded the trailer, just piled it all in a big pile right here. So we haven't gone through any of that still yet. Last time you saw us, we were going through that. So now we're gonna head back to that place, quite a ways away, and load up the trailer again and come back again. We'll show you what we get when we get up there. All right, here we are. We just bought this unit. So let's open her up, see what's in it. This was told to us that it was a man's unit, which is what we always like to hear. Check it out, boys.
Okay.
Definitely a man's unit. Wow. Antlers galore. This should be really interesting. Should be lots of hunting stuff in there. Canteens, deer blinds. We'll update you when we dig into this and see if we find anything interesting as we're loading it. A little update as we got a little bit deeper in here. Yes, we have a bathtub, an actual heavy-duty cast iron bathtub, and a big flat screen TV. Half the time you find those, they're either cracked or when you get them back, they don't work, but you never know, could work. You see anything else crazy in here so far?
You.
Besides me. And sometimes you find priceless works of art.
Where'd you go?
Van Goghs. What is that made of?
It'd be better if it was made out of rice, beans, and macaroni.
More tools. There's a toolbox and a bunch of nothing like high dollar. Looks like cheapy versions of power tools. It's a chainsaw. That's what gave me some hope right there, was having that helmet with a steel helmet there.
See that sander starting?
Pay no mind all that noise in the background. That's Paul. He's just a hopeless case. He's got BICS syndrome. It's very sad. He's had it for years and years, and I try to overlook it. Alright, I forgot to show you guys this when we actually uncovered it, but it was a really neat piece. I'm not sure if it can be saved now. It can be in pieces. But it looks like all the pieces, like I don't see anything broken. It just looks like it's apart, like it needs to be put back together and glued together. Like the doors are there. The back is there, which is laying back there. There's some support pieces. So that'd be pretty interesting to see. I mean, it's all raised panel. Pretty neat. We'll see what it looks like when we get it all out and back at the shop. Alright, so we made it back with our second load. And before we even open that and start going through all that, we need to finish this stuff right here. So we've got one big giant chest up here that we haven't even opened yet. Have we opened this? Have we opened this thing?
I don't know if we did or not.
I know it's heavy. Sometimes when you're going through storage units, you try to picture what the conversation was like when they were packing up to leave. Honey, I'm right in the middle of dinner. I don't care. Pack it all up. So here we have the burgers.
Drop the fork even.
That's when you're running from the law. It's time to get out of town. So what did you guys think? Do you like to see some of this storage unit stuff on our channel every once in a while? Let us know in the comments below. Say, hey, yes, I'd like to see more storage unit stuff, or no, stick with the cars. So we'd just like to know what you think. So make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your post notifications by hitting the bell. And remember to follow us on Instagram. Andy will put the link up right here. And we'll see you on the next episode. A little update on the ZR1. The guy that's doing the framework on it, his name is Mick, which you'll get to meet in a future episode. And he has got the car up on the frame machine, got all the measurements done, and he had to order the jigs for it, what they call jigs that you use to do the pulls. And he has not got them in yet. So he's waiting for the jigs to come in. And it's really put him in a bind because the Corvette is stuck on his frame machine, and he's kind of got him bottlenecked. He can't do the guy behind me, so we're hoping that gets done this week. But he's been thinking it's going to be the last 3 weeks. So we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll have some info for you soon on that. See y'all next week.
And always remember, don't retire it if you can rebuild it. See you guys next week. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in and watching this week's episode of Rebuild It. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any awesome content. Have a good one.